What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Nick. On this channel I review things that I bought and give you the honest opinion on would I buy them again and give you the likes and dislikes. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know that people are watching these videos and getting some value out of these reviews. And number two, if you want more videos on things I buy and honest reviews, hit that subscribe button below. So I'm keeping basically on the same genre, if you will, of guns. This review is going to be on the Mid-10 2MOA micro red dot sight 1x25 millimeter. So I bought this back in July. Mounts just like that. It comes with the 1-inch riser. On this version of the weapon, it does have the iron sights still on, so it has the front sight. Now the disadvantage is when I got this, I probably should have got a different size riser or a little taller riser, because basically when you look through the red dot, you hit, this is in your field of view. I believe if I look at where it lands, it's actually above, yeah, it's slightly above the iron sights. You can barely, with the flip up rear sight, you could potentially shoot it that way, but it doesn't sit low enough that you can look through it or high enough to look under, so it'd be kind of tricky to use the original sights if you didn't. But I guess in the worst case scenario, you would just rip this thing off, knock it off if it stopped working and you needed to use the gun. You know, I wanted a red dot, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it, basically because, you know, the cost of the weapons aren't exactly cheap and the ammo's not cheap anymore. I figured, you know, 40 bucks I'd try it, and I gotta say I'm kind of pleased with it. It took me probably about 15 rounds to get it sighted to where it actually hits, and I think part of that was because I used I tried a bore sighter, which I can review in a different video, and I lined up the red dot with where the bore sight was hitting, and I don't know if due to elevation drop or what, but it wasn't lined up. Let me comment below if you have an idea why. So anyway, I was shooting, I think I was shooting consistently low, but once I got it dialed in, you know, I dialed it in probably about 10 to 15 yards just to make sure, you know, I didn't want to go crazy, but get it dialed in, and then I backed it out to 25, 50, and all the way back to 100 yards. And at 100 yards, I was able to hit a whipped cream can with that red dot. So I feel like that works for me. So some of the features of the red dot are, there are 11 adjustable intensities for the red dot. So if you see there, 1 through 11 on the dial, this is where you put the battery. Yeah, it takes a single CR2032 battery, which it comes with. It also comes with the rubber to protect your sight glasses. The only tool you need besides the Allen wrench, which it comes with to attach it to your rail, is a small flathead screwdriver, and that's only so you can adjust your elevation and your windage. So yeah, just a small flathead, and then it, you know, clicks down. I want to say to raise it about 2 inches, I had to run about 3 to 4 clicks. Was kind of the where it was at. And again, now it's sighted in at 100 yards, and yeah, I've gotten out to the range a few times, but well built. Again, like I said, I would definitely buy it again for the price point of it being 40 bucks, 37 bucks with free shipping. I expected kind of a cheaper product, honestly. I was thinking it would be more of a polymer plastic or something like that, but the fact that it's straight aluminum and seems sturdy. Again, I haven't dropped it or tried anything crazy like that because, one, I take care of my things, and two, I don't want to waste 40 bucks. So a couple of the things that like I said, the couple of things that I like about it, price-wise, it's 40 bucks. It does seem pretty sturdy. I mean, it's the billeted aluminum. Comes in a nice little box. Comes with a, of course, you know, the pamphlet, cleaning cloth, and then the instructions that are still in the box because I don't read instructions. But yeah, it's made in China. But what do you expect for 40 bucks? Like I said, those are the couple things I like. Some things I dislike is I kind of wish it had a I've seen some of the red dots that have a sensor, so when you pick it up or move it, the red dot comes on. You don't have to actually turn it on every time. I don't know the battery life because I've only used it probably 5 or 6 times, and each time I turn it on, turn it off. When it's really bright out, I have to crank it up. There's 11 settings of intensity. So when it's really bright outside, I got to crank it up to probably 8, 9, 10. Low light, 1 or 2 works. I've watched a lot of reviews on other red dot products, and they talk about how tough it is. You can drop it on rocks and all those things. But in all reality, for me, my guns stay in cases when I carry them, to the range or wherever. And I don't plan on beating them up. I don't go on tactical courses. I haven't been in a tactical situation in many, many years. And even then, if for some reason I would find myself in a tactical situation, I'm still not going to slam my gun around and drop it on rocks and do all those things. I mean, we're talking Armageddon, civil unrest, things like that. I don't necessarily work. I feel like this would work for me anyway. So yeah, maybe someday I'll decide to spend a couple $100s on a really good one, but at this point, $40, and if it lasts me a couple years and I can go out and plink, and if I can hit a whipped cream can at 100 yards, that works for me. If you have any questions or comments about the review, post them below and I'll get to answer them. Till next time, have a great day.